Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I got a good one for you guys. Team of the Year is coming. We're going to be talking about Team of the Year, the loading screen that dropped, and we're going to kind of take a look at the market because we've seen something that not a lot of people are expecting, and it's this idea that there's a lot of panic buying right now, and here's the loading screen. A lot of people are starting to panic, they're like, oh my god, these cards are going up. And people are trying to panic buy, and there's a lot of panic buying going on right now. And it was all thanks to Neymar, Mbappe, and the new SBC Kurzawa. Today we did get some good content, we just got a lot to talk about. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about everything. I know you guys had a lot of questions. We streamed earlier today, which went really well, so thank you if you tuned into the stream. But I was seeing a lot of questions, especially when the promo dropped. A lot of people were panicking. They saw, a few cards go up a few K. And, they're asking if, we should buy now. I think you guys should probably be patient. That's my answer. The reason I say this is because what we're seeing right now and what we saw was the big one that moved was Neymar and Mbappe. And this was due to the fact that today we got a very nice Kurzawa SBC. Personally, I think the card is really good. He has a low defensive work rate, but I feel like it really doesn't matter. I feel like he's still going to be a really decent card. He does direct link to Varane and Neymar and stuff like that. So I think he's a really good card. His stats are really good too. But again, it's just that work rate. But you guys can have your own opinion on that. But what I was, seeing was Neymar and Mbappe. They went up quite a lot. We'll switch over here right now. So Neymar, he went up a decent amount. I think Mbappe went up about 40K. And this is just due to the fact that they have direct links. With that being said, though, what happened was it propped up the market. And what we ended up seeing was a lot of panic buying. People were buying in. There's a lot of commotion on Twitter and stuff, and even on YouTube. We're seeing people say, oh my god, cards going up, cards going up. And all this is doing is instilling panic. What I would say is just to be patient. What we saw here, obviously content dropped. Neymar went up, from 500K on Xbox to 535. He's sitting at 530 now, which means he's starting to settle down, which is good. And what we're now seeing is that panic stopped. What actually happened is the question. A lot of people were freaking out. I know someone mentioned Ronaldo in the stream today. Ronaldo went up 10K. I don't consider that going up a lot. I think it's just a fluctuation. These bigger price cards are going to move around like that. That is something that will happen. Now, Ronaldo today, he did go up a little bit. But again, did he really? He was, 8 on Xbox. He was 843 earlier. He's 1.05. He went up maybe, a few K on Xbox. And he went up 25K on PlayStation, which I guess is significant. But I think this is just due to the panic buying. And to be mentioned, I guess, a lot of people were advising buying right when the Team of the Year loading screen dropped. Now, I didn't expect it to come out this early, but I did recommend that you guys should probably wait until right before. The buy time is going to be sometime in. When I meant by, wait till the Team of the Year loading screen, I didn't mean buy literally the second it dropped. I think maybe if you guys did buy because of something I said, I'm sorry. I did not mean it like that. I meant sometime after, whether it be a couple days, hours or so. I think the best buy time, I can't really say the best buy time because the market's so crazy. But what I will say, what I think is going to happen, and it's completely a prediction, so please take it with a grain of salt. What I think is going to happen is people are panic buying right now. I think later tonight they're going to realize that, geez, these prices aren't going up as much as I thought they were. What's going to happen is you're going to end up seeing these cards come back down. And to be fair, everyone's saying the market's pumping. Varane is up 4K, man. That is not pumping up. His price went up 4K. He can easily go down 10K later tonight on just a regular fluctuation. As you can see, he's 110K on Xbox, 145K, which is still actually lower than the daily average from yesterday. So I wouldn't be so quick to panic buy everything right now. I still think there's more room for them to fall. But I can't tell you guys the exact time right now because this was a prime example of the market's just so uncertain. I mean, who would have thought we would have seen so many people dumping coins into these big boys right now for no reason whatsoever? Team of the Year's still 3 days away. So again, I would be a little more patient and waiting. I can't tell you guys the exact time. I'm sorry. I just don't know it. I can't predict the future. But what I will say is it will be coming probably, Wednesday, Thursday. I think we're still going to see us go down a little bit. I just can't tell you guys the exact second because it's just literally impossible. As you can see, Rashford is a card too I was watching. And we'll just take a look at a few cards here just to further show that, this isn't... We didn't see the bottom yet. I mean, sure, buying on the weekend was good, but I just don't see the cards really going up a crazy amount. I mean, Rashford, when content dropped was, what, 450k? He's literally lower. He moved barely anything. So, I wouldn't be so quick for the panic buying. I think it's a little just overhyped right now. Which happens. Everyone's been waiting for Team of the Year. It seems like it's been forever. But yeah. I would still be patient. I still think there's a little more room to fall, but, it is what it is. Just be patient. Okay, with that being said, though, looking at some other cards, and, even Renato Sanchez, he went up a tiny bit. Nothing crazy. With that being said, though, we're going to be looking at Team of the Year now. As a promo as a whole, still, icons didn't move too much. I don't think they really will. Today, we got a new icon pack, which we'll take a look at, and we'll kind of review the content now from today. We did get Kurzawa. I think, you're going to see a lot of people do this because of those direct links to Neymar. I think he's a good card. Amavi's just as good as a defender, I think, as he is, and Amavi's a live card too. But still, I don't have a problem with doing this SBC. 150k, if you have half the cards too, he's much cheaper. I would recommend doing it. We also got a few upgrades today. We got more of these position upgrades. I think are great for stacking packs for Team of the Year. This is really good. And then, of course, we got the big one today, which is hidden. The base or mid icon pack, untradeable, but it is repeatable. I think a lot of people are going to end up doing this. I think this is very good for fodder. 83 to 86 rated, anything in between there is probably going to see a little bit of an increase from there. And now that it's been a decent amount of time since content dropped, we could probably take a look at what's moved. I'd imagine, you're going to see some of the big fodder kind of move a little bit. And, it was always going to happen. They kind of fluctuated down. As you can see, they did. I had a few questions during the stream. How come Team of the Week cards didn't move too much? It was just because, we lost the icon SBCs. I think the Team of the Week ones will start to move. This one requires, a Team of the Week in each 3 of the ratings. So an 85, 83, 86 informs are going to be needed. So expect, a little bit of buying on those. As well as, just regular upgrades too. It's a good fodder day. Metas went up a tiny bit, but I think, it's just an overreaction right now as far as, saying the market is, pumping up and all of a sudden we saw this panic buying. It's fine. And realistically, guys, if you buy a player for a little more than 10K, than his lowest price, it doesn't make a huge difference realistically. In the long run, you have to understand, it is just a game. You're going to play with players. And it's very, very hard to time the best time to buy. You probably will never be happy with a buy time because realistically, golds in 3 months will be so much lower than they are right now. And that's just the life cycle of FIFA. You play the game, you get punished by that. So, try to stick, try to stick to untradables. I don't know. But still, like I said, fodder did good. Sniping filters, you guys can look onto these. I do have a sniping filters video coming out later. It was pre-recorded. It was supposed to drop now. Obviously, we got the Team of the Year loading screen. So the plans changed a little bit, but still, I think sniping is a really good idea. I'm not going to go over it too much right now, just because it's coming out in probably a few hours. But still, with that being said, looking at the tracker, we could see quickly what the top movers are. A lot of stuff is up today. A lot of these fodder are going to be up a lot. I mean, you can literally snipe any of these. Florenzi is a great sniping filter, man. He's up to 8.3k with those SBCs for no reason. Little Timmy is not going to know that Florenzi is 8.5k. What he's going to do is he's going to sell him for the normal 2k. Easy money, I guess. I don't know, man. It's just a stupid rise. Again, the 4-hour comparison. Seeing a lot of cards, pretty much go up. A lot of the lower rated ones. Again, you don't see any crazy big metas on this list. Ignore Hullet. It's just because Xbox supply is dead, so he has no cards on the market right now. But still, you don't see any big cards in the top risers, which is good. A lot of panicking. It was expected. I guess when I guess when we usually talk about panic, we all think of panic selling. There is such thing as panic buying, and that's what we saw today. I still think, you know, we're gonna go down a little bit. I'm not saying we're gonna crash down hard. We have gone down quite a bit. A lot of people are untradeable. Is there much less left to sell? I don't know, but I do think people that, you know, maybe bought today, you know, might be down, you know, 10, 20K in a few days, but still, it's not a lot of coins. It's not a big deal. Anyways, I mean, that'll pretty much wrap up the video. You know, if you guys enjoyed, please drop a thumbs up. We're gonna quickly look at informs. Let's see. Inform. Golden form, apply filter. Informs will go up, I think, you know, the 83s to 86s will do decent. Let's see, those 85s. I mean, even so, they haven't moved too much. You know, Zapata was one I was kind of high on, but he hasn't updated in an hour, so, you know, maybe he's a little different on console, I don't know. But so that'll pretty much wrap up the video. Quickly, I want to just thank you guys for those of you who hopped in the stream today. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. We had a lot of people in there, considering it's the first stream I ever did. So thank you guys for the support. I really do appreciate it, and we definitely will stream more in the future. Hopefully we can do it a few times a week if possible. It'd be really fun. As you guys can see, Zapata is up a little bit, but not too much. But again, that will wrap up the video. If you enjoyed, drop a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you're new. Thank you for the support. Team of the Year's coming. Let's get it. See you guys next time.